Public comments, the time the public can speak to council. You have up to 3 minutes. It needs to be something we have some interest in, control of, and it cannot be something that's under, like a hearing we haven't decided on yet. So, Paul Rieger.
Good morning, Paul Rieger, 15808 Bachelor's Lane, Georgetown. The last time I was here, it was all about the appointments that were done in District 2. And basically why I made that point was because exactly what just came across my Newsbreak feed is how can a board member start slinging stuff at a council member or putting something like that in an editorial or an opinion page? I'm assuming everybody here has seen it. The county, everybody knows everybody else's business anyway. So what was said during that original thing has happened. I'd like for you to do whatever you've got to do. You did the new code. I've been following the Board of Adjustment, Planning and Zoning appointments probably more than anybody in the county since I had my issues years ago. When I wasn't coming during COVID and stuff, you did your ethic. I assumed it was an ethics thing or a code of conduct for board members and what they're supposed to do. Well, if this doesn't meet, and I assume that was done because of what happened with the last election cycle in the council with the planning board member and stuff like that. So you tried to, whatever I assume you did was make it an ethical assumption to keep it clean. I would like the county to have whoever does it, whether it's administrator, legal, council president, look into that matter. It should come in, see if it does fall in underneath what you guys had put in there for removal and replacement of a board member. In that, put everything else back. The precedent that was set last year was wrong, in my opinion. It's just my opinion, my feelings, but I think I was proven right by what ended up on the news feeds. And also, too, that's a major, major point. The second thing is, and this comes into that whole thing and why I've always been voicing my opinion for a representative in each district, is how much stuff in District 5 right now, which does not have a planning and zoning member, are they ruling on subdivisions, planning and zoning decisions, other things, where there isn't even a resident appointed by that council member in that district to stand up for his constituents in that district. You have the opportunity this year in May to start doing you have your online application form for planning and zoning and board of adjustments, which I didn't even hear if there was any that applied for District 2 when that whole fiasco happened last time, if anybody even asked for people to apply to it. But we're now into January, things go slow. That gives you March, April for residents to send in their applications who want to be on the P&Z for District 5. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Go ahead. Operator, would you check online?